There's the spice. It's like clearing my nose right now.
Hey everybody, I'm Spencer Villinski, and this is Burning Questions with Polish Magazine, inspired by the famous online interview series Hot Ones from First We Feast. Today, I am here with Liah Brown, who is our managing editor. Liah, thank you very much for being here.
I'm very excited to be here. Try some wings, answer some questions. Let's do this.
Fantastic. How was that one?
Really good?
Yeah.
It's like the perfect amount of spice. I tolerate spice really well though.
Okay. We'll see. Hopefully you still feel that way for the third one.
I'm hoping
No,
so.
I'm sure you got it. Considering as you were involved in a fashion publication, is there one thing that you wish was radically different about the fashion industry?
I think in the past few editions of Polish, we've done a really great job of kind of bringing in sustainability and how we can reuse fashion, because it's a huge part of the industry that a lot of our fashion can be thrown away. And we need to kind of bring it back and be able to reuse it and bring it back into our everyday fashions that we wear. We've done that for editorials in the past, kind of bringing to light the trash movement and how that's really affecting our planet.
Surely it's sort of a consumer mindset switch, right? Because
Yeah.
I would imagine, factories and manufacturers are making so much product in light of, how much people want it.
Yeah, exactly. And manufacturers, they want to be able to get their product out. They want to be able to make that money. And, that's hard when it comes to the fashion industry because you want to make sure it's quality product for the right reason.
Can you speak to older iterations of Polish Magazine? So that could be previous faculty advisors, monochrome, black and white issues, things of that nature.
Oh, wow. I am lucky enough that I am one of, I think, like 3 people who have every single edition of Polished that has ever been created. I was gifted it by Professor Blake before her retirement, and she gave me this big box and she showed me. And being able to flip through every single edition of Polished, it's so cool to see how much we've evolved as a magazine and how much impact we have on the community. It's huge to see, and people know who we are, which is just amazing.
Yeah, totally.
That one to me is more mild than the first one.
Okay. So you're a senior now. Last semester, looking back, what made you want to join Polish Magazine?
I joined Polish Magazine during COVID. So it was COVID restrictions. I had joined over a Zoom call, and I definitely took a chance on it. When I applied for Lasell, it was one of the top things that I wanted to participate in, whether it was writing or styling. I just wanted to be a part of this team because I saw that it was huge and it just looked really awesome. And I kind of made my way into the writing team, and I kind of just made my mark. And all the managing editors really liked me, and they saw that I was working hard. And my junior year I became the associate. And that's similar to when I was a sophomore and you came in. I knew that you were going to be my associate. So it's kind of like that fun. You can kind of tell when somebody is perfect for that role and perfect for the team. And I've definitely found a family here.
Yeah. Over the years, Polish Magazine has had many themes, many different editorials. What is your dream theme that you would like to see brought to life in print?
My dream theme. I have to say, my dream theme was actually brought to light a few years ago. We did like the whole theme based off of fairies, and that was like my dream. I would love to see, more creativity. I feel like we push the boundary every single semester, and I want to make sure that, everybody keeps pushing that boundary and creating something bigger and better than before.
Yeah, perfect. Time for the last wing.
Last one? I'm ready. You look nervous though.
How are we doing on that one?
I took a bigger bite, but
Okay.
it's definitely spicy, but not that bad.
Okay. There you have it. Liah, you are the managing editor of Polish Magazine. As such, surely you've proofread many an article. What are some of your writing pet peeves? Things that you just come across repeatedly that maybe irk you or annoy you a little?
The use of the word like.
Okay.
The use of the word like.
Yeah.
Quotes, kind of just being thrown in there.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite thing. I don't love it.
Okay.
But it's something that we work around, and it's something that I work with everyone about. I had to work with you to set up quotes. You work with everyone to set up quotes, and it's definitely my pet peeve. But we work through it, and then I fix it at the end if it's not looking right.
As a fashion design major, can you speak about your process? So when it comes to the conceptualization of designs and then the actual hand production, and then can you draw any parallels between your respective fashion design and writing approaches?
When I have my design approach, you kind of know firsthand because you are one of my models. But whenever I create a design, I always run it by the person who will be modeling it. Because at the end of the day, yes, it is my design, it is my work of art, but it's important to me to make sure that everyone's comfortable in what they're wearing. I'm not gonna put someone on a runway. There's the spice. It's like clearing my nose right now. I'm not gonna put someone on a runway if they're not fully prepared to walk in the outfit or if they're not fully comfortable. And I kind of see that in my writing style as well, which is why I'm always checking back and forth between the brand, because I want to make sure that they are fully confident in what I am producing in an article for my entire team, to make sure that what we are writing stands for their brand and makes them feel comfortable.
Awesome. So in this digital age, one might argue that print finds itself in a precarious situation. Others will tell you that the medium is still very much relevant. What do you believe is the future of print media?
I think we've definitely transferred over to very much digital creation of the magazine, but there's still that amazing feeling to be able to hold that physical copy in your hands and to know that you've worked so hard on it and you've stared at a screen the entire time to make it, and then finally you get to see it in your hands. There's something that's just so magical about that, that I think definitely in the future it'll probably be more digital, but I would love to see it at least still printed.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, maybe there's something, a little impersonal about a digital approach, and certainly for the team that worked on it, yeah, it might be nice to have the physical product. What has been your favorite memory as part of Polish Magazine?
My favorite memory? One of my favorite memories is every year when I was just the associate or when I was the co-managing editor, I would sit down with my other co-managing editor, Kirsten, and we would spend 2 or 3 nights in a row just editing all the pieces together. And those were some of my favorite times because we just sat and ate a meal together, and we kind of just absorbed that process of seeing everybody's final pieces before we went to late nights to be able to put it all together.
Awesome. Okay. Liah, thank you very much for being here. Hopefully your sinuses are all cleared up now.
They are.
Is there anything else you would like to say before we wrap it up?
Yes, I do. Check out volume 24 of Polish Magazine for the spring and summer 2024, coming April 25th, which seems not too far away. Available in person and online, and you can find us on Instagram at Boston Polished and at polishedfashion.com.